Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and today we're going to do the Pisces Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for January 15th through the 21st. Let's see what we have for you guys. That's a good card to start off with. Oh, well, damn. Okay, the first card out is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the card of, that long-term financial success. It's the card of like long-term stability. We have that followed by the Wheel of Fortune, and that represents kind of a shift in luck. So I feel like this is saying, especially for those of you who have, if like you've been struggling like financially lately, I feel like this is saying you're going to have a sudden just shift in luck. With it being a treasure chest in this deck, I kind of want to say that this might be unexpected money. Or money that you've been sitting on for a long time that you didn't realize you had, or you didn't realize that it had, like you've had money in savings maybe that you've forgotten about, and the amount has increased. But it feels like unexpected money coming towards you, but it feels like something that has actually been yours or been owed to you. Like there was a mistake in something, but in your favor. I want to say too, you've been putting in a lot of work towards something, and it feels like it's something financial. And if it's not financial, it's something to do with your own stability, like your home, or just, the comfort level in your surroundings. But you've been working at it for a long time, and it's like you're suddenly, like within your job, you're suddenly getting a very substantial increase in your income. Or you've had a project that you've been working towards, and you've been, putting in a little bit at a time, and it's finally just all of a sudden, it's really good. 2 tens right off the bat. That's a very drastic shift in your favor. And so you're getting your money and your finances settled. You're finding that you're having this shift in luck within your own surroundings. And so what's next? You're going after your soulmate. The Knight of Cups is always looking for his soulmate. The Knight of Cups is not going to settle for anything less than, than a deep love. He's not going to waste time with, just random people, chance encounters, whatever. For some, it's almost like you've shut other people out. You've shut people out, and you're not allowing anybody into your surroundings unless they are going to give you that deep level that you're looking for, or that stability that you're looking for. But we do have this followed by the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is kind of a card of being stuck in your own head. So it could be that you've recently stepped into a really positive phase in your life, and you're finding that things are going in a really positive direction, especially financially. You're finding a lot more comfort within yourself. But when it comes to your love life, you're feeling stuck. You're wondering what it is you're doing wrong. You're overthinking things. Let's see what else we get. You have regret over something. This could be somebody you're connecting with. This might not be you. This might be you stepping into this really positive phase in your life, and somebody that you were connected to in the past is looking at you and really missing the connection. But with this Eight of Swords and this Five of Cups, this person has a lot of regret. And I want to say that this person is even feeling as if whatever damage has been done within the connection between the two of you, they feel that they can't repair it. Can't be repaired. Okay, we do have the Ace of Cups on the bottom, and that is the card of that new love. It's overflowing emotions, and it's kind of, it's being open to a relationship, being open to the idea of the soulmate. So I do feel that this is your energy. Being ready to have that level of that type of relationship, ready to have that deeper connection to somebody. But again, on the bottom here, we do have the King of Pentacles. Sorry. We have the King of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Devil. It's almost like somebody is holding on to so much hurt and pain from the past that they're not able to really step out to embrace this type of connection, or to embrace to step into a relationship. We have the Ace of Swords under that. And so that is kind of that realization and knowing the truth and being, so it's like somebody's completely aware of the problem. Again, I don't want to say problem. It's not a problem. It's that, again, somebody is really holding on to something toxic from the past. And because they're holding on to this, it's putting them in this overthinking mentality. And it could be a fear of making the same mistakes. It could be that, maybe you or somebody you're connecting with is realizing that they've met this person that, that is this soulmate that they've been looking for and they've been wanting. With the Ten of Pentacles, like this person feels like they have found like the ultimate treasure, like the ultimate person. This person feels that they have found their soulmate, the person that they're meant to be with, but there's a lot of fear of making a mistake, and there's a lot of fear of maybe this person has been in a really difficult relationship in the past. Maybe this person was really burned by somebody in the past, or really hurt by somebody. And they have no desire to go through that again. They don't want to get hurt like that again. And so this person kind of gets stuck in their head. because it's being stuck to this energy from the past. Let me see what else we get. I will say with the Justice clarifying the Eight of Swords, it's almost that whether this is you or the other person, even in being stuck in their head, they still have a lot of trust within the connection, if that makes any sense. They know that, almost like that, that if it's meant to be, it will be mentality. So even in this mindset of overthinking, there's still trust in it. And it's also somebody so determined to, with the Justice card, that's balance and doing the right thing. So again, this person does not want to make the same mistake. They're wanting to do the right thing. But that's wanting to do the right thing and wanting to make the right decision is also what's kind of trapping them in this mentality. I do, to some extent, want to say, too, that this person is also worried that maybe they've missed an opportunity. So, sorry. Yeah, this person is worried that with this Chariot and Ten of Swords, I feel that this person is worried that you've already disconnected from this connection, or that you've already moved on. Or they worry that if they don't, they're worried that if they don't do something that they'll lose the opportunity. Oh, this person really loves you. You have the Lovers and the King of Cups. That's a very strong bond. That's a very deep love. So again, this is either you or the other person, although that's mutual. When you have these three cards, that's a mutual love, and that's a very strong connection. So again, this person has such strong feelings, and that's kind of again adding to that overthinking. Maybe not even overthinking is the right word, more like over planning. Like somebody that will have a conversation in their head 2 or 3 times before they actually have the conversation, to like make sure. I know that sounds crazy. Or that somebody that will, like when you write an essay, you read over it and you edit it, and somebody that's like constantly going over like a conversation in their head, like before they even have it, because again, this person wants to do the right thing. I do want to say again that I do feel that this person is very aware that they have this tendency to go over things in their head over and over and over. They're very aware of it. And with the Page of Swords, that is a desire to want to get out of this, to get out of that thought process. With the Devil and the Hanged Man, I feel like it is a thought process that this person has held on to for a long time. Like, this is how this person deals with things. But again, with the Page of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune and this Ten of Pentacles, there is the desire, there is the knowledge of what the issue is. And there is that trust in the connection. So So in that regard, I would just say be, you know, maybe this reading is just to just make you aware of this person's thought process. Um, because genuinely there's a lot of love in this connection. There's a very strong bond within this connection. And this person has a great deal of love for you. Now, if this is you in this energy of, if this is you being the one that's, you know, really thinking this in your head over and over and over and really worried about doing the wrong thing, wanting to make the right decision, I would say with that, it seems very simple, but overthinking is, or over worry or anxiety, over planning, anything of that nature, that is an imbalance within your crown chakra. Because your crown chakra is, your crown chakra is your connection to that higher power. And that's where you gain that trust in the universe and that trust in the unknown. So if you are, if you're in this energy and you're, obviously you're aware of it. So the best thing you can do, and it's very simple. It seems very simplistic, but just taking time to meditate every day, even if it's just 5 minutes in the morning, even if it's just 5 minutes of deep breathing, even if it's meditating before you go to bed and you fall asleep 2 minutes in, that's fine. It still works. Or even when you're feeling in those moments of wanting to overanalyze something or going over something in your head, even in that moment, if you just take a moment and even take, 5 deep breaths, it's truly that simple. And the more you do that, after about a week of doing that, you're going to see that it's easier to kind of let go of these anxieties and these fears, or this desire to, want to think something to the extent that it's becoming like a detriment, Okay, sorry. My rambling for the day, right? Okay, we're gonna pull a moon card for you guys to get guidance and overall energy from the week, and then we will leave it at that. Okay. This is the nothing is set in stone card. And what that means is, I feel like it's saying that things aren't what they seem. That if something seems like it's never going to move forward, or if it seems like you're never going to be able to get out of this situation, this is saying that that's simply not the case. I feel like this is saying things are a lot better than they appear. And this is also saying, when you have a goal and you have a desire for something, a lot of times we will kind of block that manifestation by trying to figure out how we're going to get there and trying to plan how we're going to get there. When you say, okay, I want $1 million, I want $1 million within the next year, and I want that $1 million by working 20 hours a week. Okay. Well, that's kind of limiting the universe. Whereas if you just said, I would like to manifest $1 million in a year, then the universe is going to present you with all of these different opportunities. So what this is saying is, if you have this goal and this desire that you want, focus on what it is you want, and let go of trying to figure out or plan out how you're going to get to this step, because you have more opportunities to get to where you want than what you're seeing right now. Okay? All right, so I will leave it at that. I am sending you guys much, much love. I hope you have an amazing week. Bye-bye.